Hello. Well, yesterday's stream was kind of unfortunate, but it happens, I guess. So I'm gonna start practicing this. Part's just as hard as ever. Hello, Olululu. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. It's been pretty good. Pretty uneventful, to be honest with you. But now I get to play this level and hopefully beat it today. That's my goal. Don't know how successful that goal is going to be, but we'll try. Well, there's a bit of downtime, like in the transition into this part, it's just a straight fly and then like a bit of a second, and I can just like move my eyes really, really quick and then just see what you wrote. So yeah, surely. Wow. I'm gonna go from further back, like this. Dude, I feel like 3 lock-in tries. I will not say anything. Sure. Yeah, I don't know, like, I have gotten distracted by chat before, but it's kind of uncommon, and it's on me if it happens. So don't feel obligated to shut up if I'm getting far. Like, you can say, like, whatever. Bruh. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. Well, like, I have your chat open on my second monitor, and so I can, like, see out of the corner of your eye if someone chats, but then I just don't read it until usually I either die or there's, like, a break in the level that lets me move my eyes over really quick. Okay, yeah. I have a strategy for this. How much time have you been in this level? Longer than I would like. This is stream 5, so probably like over 10 hours for sure. Probably like 15 hours at this point. Actually, maybe not quite. Maybe closer to 10. What? How was I so far high? So I did the extreme that I beat before this one was Icotact, which is considered to be very slightly easier than this on the AREDL, but I beat that one in 6 hours, and I would consider that I got super lucky on Icotact. So either this is just not my skill set, or I'm doing just really unlucky with it. One of the two. Or this is actually harder than it is on the list. There's no chance I'm going to be in the top. I play for fun. For the love of the game. I mean, I'm quite happy with my hardest. My hardest is Waterfall, and it took me like 42,000 attempts. And I don't know if I'll ever end up putting that much time and effort into a GD level again, but I guess it's possible if I find something even harder that I really want to do. This level is about is like 302 or something on the AREDL. So it just dropped out of 300 a few days ago. Oh my god, I hate this ending. Like, I'm just gonna play from here for a while because I want to get a good run from here to, like, the end. I feel like I desperately need one in order to be consistent. I have done it before. It's just that this part and mostly the next part are some of the hardest parts in the level, so it's just hard to get past them. That is unbelievably inconsistent. There you go. Not too bad. And I always have to remember to hit that heart in the middle because there are actually spikes on the sides there that can kill you. Like, I definitely have the ability to beat it today. It's just whether I get a good run. Okay, I gotta stop doing that as well. Like, okay. Was I really too late with that? Okay, I don't even know. Well, so the thing is, if you'd seen my previous streams, they were really, like, absurd. So this part that I just started, which goes from here until, like, 73, I passed it the first 5 times I got to it from 0, which happened 2 streams ago. Last stream, I got to this part 11 times and passed it 0. So the consistency on this part is just so unbelievably all over the place that I feel like I just have to work on getting it more consistent. Like, it's not, like, doing it 0 to 100 just means I will never get to play the later parts. I need to keep it fresh in my memory. Okay, that part is so, like, what is going on there? Sometimes I'm just so high up, and sometimes I'm not. Okay, wait, I think I wait. If I go that. Oh, wait, that's not going to work. Wait, so that might actually work fine. Wait, hold up. Is this better? No way, this is better. Okay, wait, maybe it actually is better with practice. I never understood what is that, like, square with things. Are you talking about, like, the hitboxes? Like this? Because that's the show hitboxes mod, but I'm not quite sure if that's what you're referring to. So if I hold early, then that happens. What you like pull up and change the speed and all? Like this. This is a Eclipse mod. If you've ever heard of Mega Hack, then this is like basically a free alternative to Mega Hack. So it has a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, like my luck, like I just not have to die at the very first few jumps after this part, and then I should be good. I still can't believe I can't decide on a strat. Okay, should I do that? Okay, I really want to check Frame Stepper again just to see what the hell's going on with this. See if I can figure it out, first of all. So if I hold here, I'm going to be at the low end. Upside down, and now I'm right side up. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. So there's a yellow portal and then a blue portal. That's weird. Okay. Well, okay, I think it's the most consistent in that case to probably just... Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'll try to explain what's going on here because it's very strange. Hide, pause, menu, frame stepper. So, I'm paused. Nope. Not hide, pause, menu. Okay, so you do the ball click here, and then in here there's a wave portal, and then there is a yellow gravity portal, and then there's a blue gravity portal very soon after. So if you click with the ball and then hold before entering the wave portal, the wave will end up going down for a little bit while it's anti-gravity, and then it'll quickly go back up once it hits the blue portal. On the other hand, if you try to click later, then it'll go up in the anti-gravity, and then it'll start going down when it hits the blue, and then when you click, it'll start going up again. And those are really the two options. And I would hope that it makes more sense if you do the first option where you just click earlier, because that's more consistent. However, if you hit this ball click early, then you can actually just die on the bottom slope if you do the strat of clicking early. So I'm trying to find out right now which of the two strategies is ultimately more consistent. I don't know. Whoops. Okay, so if I... So I figured out that it's 9... Wait. One, two... Okay, wait. 0, 1. Okay, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does not work. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 does not. So it's, okay, so this ball click is a 13 frame if you don't care that it can bug out later. But if you do care that it can bug out, then you have to do it in the last 9 frames of those 13. Otherwise you die. So basically, if you use the easier strat, it turns this 13 frame click into a 9 frame click, which, I mean, isn't that bad. Like, it still seems doable, but it is something. And I'm often dying to it, honestly. So if you click very early here, like, I just shouldn't click early. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, I just shouldn't click early is what you're saying. So I think I'm gonna go with my original strat then. Frame stepper, yeah, okay, that's fine. I hope I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna practice an earlier part. Let's do this part. This is kind of an annoying part. Especially this wave. This wave is like... Every single click in the wave is hard, and it's a huge killer of runs. Okay, that death never happens. I should probably figure what happened there. Okay, wait, did I just click? Wait, I can do that last click in that sequence late, like very late. Maybe that's a little better. Okay, let's try runs from 0. I don't want to use too much more time. I think I can get somewhere good, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, lately I've gotten very good nerve control. Like, I don't really get that nervous unless it's like an extremely hard level. Like with Waterfall, I got super nervous with that one for obvious reasons. It's very hard. Whereas this one is significantly easier. And maybe I do probably just overthink some things, although it is worth thinking about. Forgot to turn on the accurate percentage. There we go. Bruh. That UFO. Kinda hard. Middle face made a pretty hard part. Okay, death does not happen very much. Just kind of have to accept it. I just spammed too fast. Hello, Cloud Effects. How's it going? Yeah, Waterfall's decoration is legitimately, like, incredible. And I have a good enough PC. I played it with full detail mode, and I didn't get that many lag spikes. Basically no lag spikes, actually, so I'm very, very lucky to do that. And it went very well, actually. Quite happy with how that level went in general, looking back on it. I just started doing attempts from 0, and that was like, that attempt that just happened there was the first attempt that made it to like 30%. So, but yes, I want a higher pass rate on the wave today, surely. Well, what I really want is a higher pass wave on Mac's part. That would be incredible. Are you talking about Metal Face's wave, or like the wave at 68 that's been killing me so much? I mean, Metal Face's wave also kills me so much, so could be either of them. It's kind of a hard click. did I even die? I don't know. I never know with that duel. I just click and hope for the best. Honestly, it is perfectly fine if you chat. I'm not going to stop you from chatting, and I'm pretty good at not getting distracted if I don't want to get distracted. Like, if I get past, especially if I get to 70, like, I'm not looking at chat, guaranteed. I'm concentrated. Oh, what? Okay, like, this part is just so random. It's probably one of my least favorite parts in a level. Like, yeah. You have to spam so fast, and some of them just have very strange timings that are not obvious at all. Consistency on Metal Face's wave is good, though, which is all I can hope for. Oh, I jinxed it. Although that is a very common death, I'm not like super mad at that. God, what is with this part? Like, again, every single thing is a timing, and you never know it until you die there, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was a timing. Apparently it's a timing, because they're all timings. that click. Whatever. I should be clicking earlier on that, but like, come on. Look at this. I died to the top of the spike. And I was going up, and I died to the top. Also, I completely missed your message, sorry. Sausage on my eggs, welcome to the stream. I would not say it's back half heavy in general. I just, well, the one part at like 60 to 70 is very hard. But everything past that is not hard, I just suck. Metal Faces part at like 20 to 30 is very hard as well, and that's certainly not in the second half. Overall, it's well balanced. Okay, I'll be completely honest. I was so, like, I don't even know if I was zoned in or zoned out, but, like, I wasn't even hardly paying attention to the run, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm at after 50%, maybe I should start paying more attention. But yeah, look at this. Every single time I die to this part, it's by, like, 1 pixel. Every single time. Which I guess just means I'm consistent, but, like, why am I getting unlucky like this? I don't know. What was that? Blah. What? Did I click too early? Like that duel was just not something that ever happens. I use a Seo device to click. I think it's quite good. I don't think it was a huge upgrade over a mouse, but it definitely feels like an upgrade. But I think actually a lot of the top players are using actual big keyboards, like low latency gaming keyboards or whatever. I think there's a specific one in particular that's well liked, but it's very expensive. I'm not even sure. I don't know too much about that, but yeah, I was surprised to learn that there's surprisingly few top players actually use a Seo device. Although it is still a very good and low latency way to play. What? Like, okay. I just do this part on vibes because you don't have time to react to any specific click. I actually used a mouse for waterfall. You can believe that. I didn't start using Seo. I mean, I wouldn't say I've permanently switched to Seo, but like I've been using it more often lately. Like I used it for this and I used it for Icotact, which I did before this. Yeah. That's true. Okay, that was my fault. Clicked way too early on that one. My favorite extreme that I've beaten. Oh, that's a hard one. Possibly, like, in terms of my experience playing it, or like in terms of how good I think the level is. Okay, probably just in terms of how good I think the level is. Honestly, probably Waterfall. It's like insane decoration, and the gameplay is very well synced to the music. I know people like to hate on it, but I think it's definitely overhated. Gone to 50% in a while. I'm gonna see if I still remember how to play Waterfall. Sort of. What is that trigger there? Okay, not too bad. Almost 10%. What I'm really curious about is seeing if I can do the drop, because that is the hardest part. Oh yeah, whoops. That wave was like insanely hard, and still is, but let's see if I can do it in one attempt. I should be able to. I did this on mouse, so doing it on Seo device and having not done it for months is going to be a little bit tricky. Almost. That's pretty good. Oh, not bad. Can I do this whole part? Yeah, the next part is insanely well decoded. After this one, which I'm going to try to get to. I'm pretty sure I can. Surely. I did it again. I was so late with that wave. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, that was like, it was like second or third try. Nice. Okay, that's all I want to do. I'm back to gamma. This level looks so old compared to Waterfall. The difference is crazy. What did I even do there? How did I hit the bottom? What? There's no way. That was too early. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of death I love. I'm 100% not being sarcastic, surely. About time I get a new record. Wow. I don't mind that death. That is like the one time in the last 30% that I actually don't mind dying, because that UFO, the specific thing in the UFO that I died to is very difficult, and that's like one difficult click. Damn. Okay, whatever. Just happy that I got past that unbelievable part. Gamma 88. About time. Now I'm gonna see exactly what I died to, even though I think I already know. I just want to double check. Unbelievable. Specific thing. Oh, a little bit more. Okay. Okay, wait, did I hit that red orb to... I hit it like right in the middle. Okay, I'm actually not quite sure how I died. I want to have a look at that. Like, I don't have much of a look as I can get. Exit. Gamma 2. Yes, right here. Okay, so like... Like, this is actually really inconsistent. I think I have to hit... I think I have to hit the purple orb a little bit late. I mean, yeah. Later than I thought, anyway. Yeah, okay. Not that late. Okay, let's see if I can do it from here. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. Should I just go back into runs then? Why not? Okay, that is a very rare death. Yeah, that wave is really hard. Welcome back, So Colucho GD. I just got 88% like 5 minutes ago, and now I already got back to 68%. So consistency's pretty good. Finally broke the curse of this part, whatever that is. Yeah, top 4 in 2018. Now it's top 304, I think. 302 maybe, something like that. Don't know exactly. Yay, bug. Was that even a bug, or did I just hit it early? No, I don't think that was the bug. It's the next one that's a bug. Oh, I did the exact same thing. Oh my god, what the hell? It's like something shifted in me and I keep dying at the same place that I'd never died to before that. Stop that. I've been dying to that specific click way too much. I never die to that wave. Hard click, yay. death that can happen sometimes. I don't know how I died there. There is an H, or like what kind of a block is there? I'm pretty sure there's some sort of like a J block, I think, that stops you from jumping after that. But I think I just hit it too late. That's my guess. Hit that blue orb too late. That's inside here. I don't know. Something happened. For the good luck. Hopefully, I hope I can have it this stream. That would be really nice. Dude. Using the other button of the SEO device now, so let's see if that helps at all. Apparently not. We'll see. And that wasn't that bad of a run, I guess. Thought I was fast enough, but apparently not. There's no way I was too slow there. I would have guessed I was too fast over too slow if I knew one of them was true. That was very strange. Bug. Good luck eating breakfast. Thanks for the GLs. Hopefully I can get this done today. I'm not super confident in it, but I'll do my best. That was really dumb of me. That time I was too slow. Yeah. Like, I just have to guess at that part. What? Okay, there are like 2 parts around the 50% mark that I was wondering how I didn't die. The last click in the wave before 50% and the ship orb click just before the infamous lithofusion ball. I think I was way off with both of those and I still somehow didn't die, but I died to this hard thing instead. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting far. Like, I hardly even had nerves on that run. I get far enough, often enough, that I just don't really get nerves that much. I mean, I'm sure I will if I get to past 73 again, but we'll see if that even happens this stream at this rate. Also, I've played levels significantly harder than this, which is probably another reason why I'm pretty calm. Really hate that part. Probably my least favorite part in the level, second only to the 73% part. What? Okay. Yet another reason why I hate this part. Every single death. What the hell just happened? Oh, my game literally just crashed. Oh, that's funny. What? What? Okay. Sure. Let's copy that to clipboard and save it somewhere, and then maybe I can report that. But that's... what? I'm extremely confused. But there we go. Got the crash log. Okay. Oh, dang. That means all my deaths wouldn't have saved, probably. We'll have to see. Can you guys see the game now? Is it working? It should be working. OBS says it's working. Okay, did that save at all? How do I tell? What run did I get? Okay, so Lithofusion's part is really a big... wait. So I've died 10 times to Penato's part, which is 42, 43, 45. Everything in the 50s is Lithofusion, so that's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 to Lithofusion, and only 3 past Lithofusion. So Lithofusion might be the hardest part. Weird. Yeah. 3 out of 11, and then 1 out of 3 in the next part, and then... okay. So... I guess I'll just keep going. I don't see why not. Okay, there we go. It should be good, I think, I hope. Thought I was going to be a lot lower than I was. That's why I died. I don't know what I was thinking. I held for like a million years too long. How is that too late? I don't get it. I do that every single one of those clicks basically on vibes. I really could have fixed that, I think. I mean, it's worked for me so far, mostly. Yeah, like, I can't change what I'm doing now or else I'm just gonna die so much more often. It's just not worth it. I hate that click. It's almost blind. I don't know what to do differently there. Yo, hello, Beeple. What's up? Cat boom. No, not the cat. I like the cat. hard. What? Like, okay, I don't even know what happened there. I think I just held too late, maybe, possibly. Thing. Yeah, basically the hardest parts of this level are the parts from like 50 to 70. So I've died a lot in that range, and I hardly ever pass it. A heart attack? What do you mean? Did the cat have a heart attack? No. Go boom. Oh, I guess. I'm not even sure. I think I was technically a wave there. There's like an invisible wave portal. Oh, that is yet another death. Every single time I die in this part, I find a completely new way to die that I've never done before, or that's very rare, and there's just absolutely nothing I can do about it. Like, it's not that hard of a part, but I just don't like it. And also the CPS spam is insane. There's just so many clicks through the whole thing. Well, the whole level has that, but especially that part. My consistency overall is pretty good today. Like, I've made it to 40 to 50%, quite a lot. Surprised I don't die to that more often. That is like a very hard click on paper. Coming out of a black orb was the UFO. Okay, that never happens. I love finding new ways to die. Last I watched you, you're playing Waterfall? Probably, yeah. That was... what, right around the turn of the new year, so 3 months ago, or no more than that, like 4, I think 5, started about 5 months ago, ended about 3 months ago. do it. This part is impossible. Yeah, every time I die to that duel, I just don't know how I died. I don't even bother trying to learn because it's not worth it. And that wave is impossible too. Welcome back. How was your breakfast? What'd you have? Sandwiches, nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of sandwiches too. Although you usually have it for lunch, not breakfast. So, each their own. Practice time. I've died like that like 3 times in a row now. tight is it to get the coin? I think that release, you have to actually time your release pretty accurately. Yeah, like that. Now watch me get to like 100 here from here. Okay, never mind. Okay, so do a long click after that. Yeah, that just works. Okay, like, why am I so good at this part now? Okay, how did I die to that many times in a row? Okay, let's go again. Don't know how much longer I want to stream. It's been 2 hours. Really? That click is... Oh my god. I literally just practiced this so much and I didn't really die to that click. I feel like I plateaued. I have not even gotten any better in 2 whole streams. What was that? Nice. Welcome back, Inferno ZV. I'm gonna say ZV, ZV. Rom-com anime sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I got 88%. It's still, as of today, or in today's stream, it is still the only time I've gotten past max part. Still. So 2 streams now, a total of 1 pass. Whereas the 1 stream before that was 6 passes. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. But yeah, I may be slightly more consistent at everything, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was the stream you joined. I died to the really awkward UFO part right near the end, which is kind of expected. That's one of the only hard parts in the last part. Oh. Oh, wait, did you name your, Like, is it was because the anime was good or bad? I missed that part. Okay, good. What? That is a death that never happens, and I can say that for like half of my deaths to absolutely everything. Yo, 3-stream streak. GG on the streak. Yeah, I mean, this stream, I think Lithofusion's part has been the major killer for me. I don't know. I've just been dying to everything. I'm just dying to everything overall. Like that death I never died to. I found new ways to die to that wave. I found... Oh. You have like you have to prepare for it at all, or what? Like tests to study for? No tests, hopefully. You gotten pop quizzes in the past? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's very annoying, but yeah. I was lucky to not really have any pop quizzes. All my quizzes that I've had were announced in advance. Okay, should I practice that? At this point, you might stay up all night. Wait, have you not got any sleep yet? Alia hides her feelings in Russian. Oh boy, no sleep at all. That's Oh, woke up at 2 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this is the part I was gonna practice. Just want to get that transition, so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Oh, bro, you're gonna be so tired. I mean, I feel like I react more negatively to a lack of sleep than most people. Like, if I get like I normally get like 8 hours of sleep like a normal person, but if I get 6 hours of sleep, then I'm feeling like, especially in the morning, I'm feeling really tired, and then it kind of is better by the afternoon, and then at the end of the day I feel tired much earlier. But if I get 6 hours of sleep 2 days in a row, then I'm like crashed out for the whole second day. I just can't do that. And that's only for six hours of sleep 2 days in a row. Okay, don't really care. I'm gonna do the level again. I'd like to get another 73%. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it crashed and it lost all my data. Wait. Wait, no, it saved it. What the hell? So it saved my record here. Okay, so you weren't here for this, but the game like fully crashed. Like I got a crash report on everything in the middle of my stream at some point. The stream didn't crash, but the game did. So it saved my 88% here, but it did not save it here for some reason. I don't know why that would happen. Yeah, although I don't know if this was like a RobTop thing or a Geo thing. Because it was a Geo crash report. This time. Maybe next time we can. Bro, come on, get me past that wave. I feel like I have not really improved at all in the past 2 whole streams. You learned the hardest part of X-Ray, let's go. Nice. What part is the hardest part? Like, what game mode is it, I guess? I don't know that level very well. That's pretty good. start off as a mini cube and have to click a lot of red orbs. Oh, I hate that. Oh yeah, mixture of buffers and timings. Okay, yeah. There's a part of Waterfall that's very, very similar in terms of like the mixture of buffers and timings. Except that part is mostly spider clicks, strangely enough, and a few orb clicks. The second hardest part of the Spectro part. Okay. Sort of annoying green orb. Okay. That sounds pretty annoying to play. Especially that shift part. Like, you dash orb into straight fly, it sounds nasty. Get me past the wave. Again, I feel like I haven't gotten to 50% even in a long time. Well, I jinxed it, but in a good way. I got to 50%. After you go into an easy corridor, you just hit a yellow and time a green orb. Okay. Oh, nice. Wait, is this just one part in the whole level, like a Spectro's part? Whoa, Riot 458 or 48572 with the raid. Party of 15. Wait, this the Riot, the Bloodbath Verifier Riot? No, okay. Bloodbath Verifier raid, I was gonna say. Well, thanks for the raid. I'm working on this level. It's kind of kicking my ass right now, but I got a decent new best today of 88, and hopefully I can continue that. We'll see. Such a death. That would have been, that was like the first attempt almost after the raid, I feel like. First or second or something. That was a pretty darn good run. Oh yeah, hello, life is gone. Is that? Yeah, life is gone. Yeah, 4 months, that makes sense. That's when I was doing waterfall. So, yeah, it's been a while. I feel like I was very happy with how well I did waterfall, and I'm very not happy with how well I'm doing on this level. This level is, like, considering where it is on the AREDL, I'm struggling with it way more than I would have expected. But yeah, it's just hard. Why do I have Albert Einstein as my profile pic? Well, I made that profile pic when I was like 15, and I just thought it was funny, and I just kept it since then because I kind of like it. It's my identity now. Can't really change it now. I have a Seo device. Custom switches. Nope. I just using what they gave me with the. I just bought it off AliExpress and it just worked. So yeah, I did use a mouse up until very recently, and I still. I just kind of annoying using a mouse because it always slides around when you try to click. And I had kind of a hacky fix for that, but the Seo device just, I don't need to do that hacky fix. I was using the opposite side of my mouse pad, which was grippy rather than slidey. It technically does, but much less than the mouse does, and especially considering you have to hold the mouse differently. Whereas with the Seo device, you don't really have to hold it, you can just click down on it. I do have a Discord server. I don't usually advertise it because there's nothing that really goes on there apart from getting pinged when I go live. So if you wanna get pinged when I go live, you can chat. There's functionality for chatting, but yeah, it's not really. I haven't done a whole lot with the Discord server. But yeah, you should go join it. Join it anyway. That'd be a good idea. Okay, let's see if I can get a good run for all the raiders. that felt really weird doing that UFO. It felt like I had a lot of click delay when for some reason I know I don't. It might just be like a thing with the, what's it called, rapid trigger. I'm not used to it yet. Wasn't low enough. Yeah, I don't have time to react to how low I am. I just have to hope I got it right. No way. Hate that death. That's such an easy click. Am I really getting to lift the fusion like once every 10 minutes? Because I should do that way more often than that. That death too, man. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Let's get a good run. Yep, pretend I'm playing Limbo when I see the focus. Oh, that was way too late. There's so much stuff to remember in this level too. Like, every single little click that you gotta remember whether to do it late or earlier, and some of them are not obvious at all. This black orb, like, if this was in any part other than the first part, this black orb would be so annoying because the time you have to click it completely changes depending on how early or late you click the green orb. of Plat Extreme today in the morning. Okay. What level is that? Oh, I haven't played platformer like at all really, but from what I understand, they'll cut off to get extreme demon difficulty. Like the difficulty cutoff is just easier in general than with classic levels. Am I wrong in saying that or not? Because I feel like, isn't it easier? I'm not even sure. Maybe I'm going crazy, but that's what I've seen / heard. Dang, there's a lot of viewers. I had to scroll down to see the whole viewer list. That doesn't happen very often. Gotta keep y'all entertained. Gonna get 99% throw for content. I'm absolutely not doing that. I want to be rid of this level, honestly. Oh, Tower of AE79FF, nice. A little known fact about me is I can read RGB hex colors pretty well anyway. If I'm not mistaken, that is like a lavender color, I think. One pixel, yay. I die, it is actually insane how often I die here, and how often it is that whenever I die here, it's specifically by 1 pixel. Like, how am I doing this consistently? I hardly ever die to like a 3 pixels. It's always 1 pixel, the very corner one. Yeah, air pixel molecule, as they say in the pro community. Crazy. The lemon mentioned at 19%. I'll have to have a look at that. that just the name of the creator that you're talking about? Lemons? One pixel. After Gamma, I should go for like Abyss of Darkness. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not happening. That's way too hard. The jump from this to like Waterfall is probably similar to the jump Waterfall to AOD. If this was my hardest demon before Waterfall, which it wasn't, obviously. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get that consistent. Top 5 hardest. Number 1, Waterfall. 2 is Renovant. 3 is a pretty significant drop in difficulty, although it's still hard, to Icotact. This, when I complete this, it will be my new top 3 because it's barely harder than Icotact. 4 is Celestial Force. And 5, I'm actually not 100% sure, but I think it might actually be Subsonic. I think. I have to double check, but I'm going to say Subsonic for now. Phobos is in your top 2 favorite levels in the game. What? Sorry, that is just a very strange opinion to have. Yeah, actually, the Phobos sequel, Deimos, it looks very cool, and I would go for it, but I think it's just too hard. Although it's like borderline, I could probably do it if I put an insane amount of time into it. Yo, Anathema mentioned my goat. Love that level. know what my all-time favorite level is. There are just so many. Honestly, Waterfall is up there, which is ultimately why I wanted to do it in the first place, because I just thought it was such a good level. Okay. That was a completely me problem. I just did an extra click way too early. I gotta practice that. This part is absolutely destroying me today. Okay, like, bro. I know Woodkid. I feel like I've heard Catharsis before, but I don't know too much about that level. I do know about Woodkid, though. I was there for that whole saga. Okay, let's try that again. No, that was not my first attempt. It was like 5th or something, but it was pretty fast. And my first attempt to Mac. Yeah, I don't want to practice. I just want to practice this. Okay, that worked. Way too early. Wait, can I do like... Wait. Wait, that might actually help if I do it like that. Wait, can I... Wait, no, there's an orb there. Oh wait, that's a black orb. I just need to do that UFO click way earlier. I think that's my problem. Yeah, I think that works. exactly what I just did in practice. On that one attempt, I made it to the end. Bug. Oh, I released that so fast. Okay, just trying to run through my lithofusion strat in my head. Okay, I got it. I just like, yeah, click. When I'm on the top, I gotta click 3 times fast, so I can hit the UFO fast and not die. And I just don't have to worry about timing that ball early. Bug. Are you kidding me? I clicked and I died to the bottom of the spike. I'm almost certain I clicked in time. There's absolutely no way I clicked late there. Okay, wait, let me have a look. Like, what is this? Is this a D block? It might be. Man, all I want is a 73. I can't believe I got 673 entries 2 streams ago, and that I've gotten 1 total in the 2 streams after that. Yep, figures. Look at that. That's like one frame. I mean, my consistency is kind of going crazy right now. I wonder when was that? That couldn't have been 2 consecutive attempts, was it? Or was it? Probably pretty close. Oh, that could have been 3 times in like super fast succession. That one wave click. Okay, yeah, that was... I did that ball click way too late. So even my strat couldn't save me for that one. Bug. How was that too late? Really? There's no way that was late. Bug again. Probably not too much longer. I'm thinking probably just one more Mac attempt and then I'll stop. But yeah, it's like 2:30 for me. It's very late. What is that? What? I'm gonna pull up Google Translate on that one. Oh, if it's a level request, I don't even know what level that is because it doesn't have an ID and okay, I don't know. I'm not taking level requests, and I'm also prefer if people speak in English, so I don't always have to translate, so I actually know what you're saying. It's an English-speaking stream. Okay, but seriously though, I don't want to have to go back and forth all the time. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just translated it. Sounds good. Okay. All good. Yeah, no level requests. Nice. Yeah. Do you actually speak Russian, or did you use Google Translate? Or Translate of any sort? consistency. Was that 2 in a row? It might have been. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't even count that one because that's a bug death. So if I get this, it's 3 in a row. Nope. Oh yeah, I should make one of those. Don't have one right now. Has been a while since I've drank water, but I had a big drink before stream, so yeah. I did it again. That was too late. What is my problem with this part? Bro. Loki add a redeem to choose an extreme demon for a wheel and spin. Oh, that would be interesting. I might have to tweak that or something, but yeah, that could be interesting if there's like some sort of way to indirectly, directly or indirectly suggest a extreme. No thinking space 2? Okay, I'll do flame wall instead. That is just luck. I swear to God. Yeah. I wonder how many attempts it would take me to beat Flame Wall if I really tried. I mean, not that I will, but just as a hypothetical. Yeah, I think it would be more than that, honestly. I feel like maybe like, I don't know, 150 to 200k sounds about right. Where did all my consistency go? I had a run of 3 very quick attempts to 50, but they didn't go anywhere, and now I'm not getting any more of them. What? The Sakupin circles? Nah. Oh, silent club step. Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's quite the level. I don't know how long it would take me to do silent club step, because it's like very front loaded, I know that, but it also has the clicks right at the end of the level. That's a whole bunch of frame perfect all in a row. The spike jumps. That's what I was referring to, yeah. I forgot what they were called for a sec. are you kidding me? I never die like that. Dude, I absolutely hate everything. Okay, that's such a dumb death. It's not that hard. Wow. Holy shit. I'm gonna get from here to 100 and then I'm ending stream. as well at least fix this if I'm gonna be here for forever. I'm not going to. It's 3 a.m. for me and I have some stuff to do tomorrow. Okay, that took 49 attempts. So imagine getting 49 more Mac entries. Okay, how many attempts do I have total? 7211 plus 3536. That is 10,747 if I can do math properly. That's a lot. What about the time spent? 9 hours in the main level. And oh, it's not even counting that. What? Oh, is it counting it all together? No. Wait, what? Wait, it's keeping track of my runs, but not my time spent? That's weird. Okay, well. Now, how many Mac entries did I get today versus yesterday? I have... okay, today it was only 4. No, that's not right. Oh, that's because it lost the data. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this is this session. I didn't really lose that much data for. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So I got, okay, 3 here and 4 here. So 7 total. I am getting absolutely worse. I got 11 yesterday, although only 0 passed yesterday, and this one was 1 for 7. And the stream before that was, I think, 6 for 8. So this is actually the despite being a 3.5 hour stream with a lot more practice, I got to Mac the least amount of times in this stream compared to the last 2 streams. I don't know, dude. Maybe I should take like a several day break and then come back to it. Maybe I'm just trying to do it too fast. I don't know. 88 was this stream. Yeah, it was quite a bit earlier. No, yesterday I did not get a single attempt past Mac out of 11. This stream I got one attempt past, which was the 88. Yeah, it gets in the VOD somewhere, and the crash is also in the VOD, which is really funny. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you another time. Probably not tomorrow. I think I'm gonna take a break from streaming this because, man, I've been grinding this. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we have a lot of viewers actually. Let me just find someone to raid really quick. Who wants viewers? Who's doing like an extreme demon? Is there anyone? There's a guy doing Cataclysm. There's an ICDX. Yeah, let's raid the ICDX guy.
Mother for my...
Is there anything going on here? Oh yeah, here. Or now he's doing quantum processing, it looks like. Okay.
And
there you go.
Because back in the day, like 1940s, 1960s, until 1974, we were not in a democracy.
Right, I will see you later. Bye bye.